You know, YouTube, I really question sometimes what you guys have in mind when it comes to the actions you take. Do you not realize that there are consequences? Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I'm a little infuriated about this is for the sheer fact that there's been a little issue going on with the YouTube platform once again. And I kind of think I have an idea what's the main issue behind this whole platform. Although YouTube already has enough flaws as it is, this time around they decided to ban a few channels. A few channels actually I watch for, a very interesting reason. So we'll get right into it. So these channels, they were car content creators. As you could tell, I'm a car enthusiast. I like cars. I like messing with them. I'm very fond with them. Well, these car enthusiasts obviously have a higher standard. Obviously, they have better cars. They have they're known in the car community. Well, unfortunately, these car content creators got banned because they did a sponsor for a ad that essentially was a no ad. Now, for some people that might be wondering, they might be saying, hey, well, why are you sticking up for a channel that should have investigated onto what they were sponsoring, so on and so forth? And that's understandable. That is actually a very valid point to give, and I understand that. But you know what's quite very contradicting to the fact is YouTube is willing to shut down a channel for that sort of, not even shut down a channel, just completely wipe it off the mark where this channel no longer fucking exists. But somehow YouTube finds the balls to promote scams. I've covered this in the past, ladies and gentlemen. I talk about scams all the goddamn time. Now, what's really interesting about this is the fact that YouTube will still promote fucking fake scams. Do you guys remember when I talked about the fake V-Bucks? Oh yeah, let's not talk about what the fake money generator that I was gonna cover for you guys on a scam, which by the way is coming up this upcoming Sunday. YouTube is willing to put these at the top of the fucking next video search results, but somehow destroy a decent innocent channel that has just been nothing but based on vlogging, car content, and just reaching out to its people. It's not like these people were going out and terrorizing them, no. But somehow YouTube finds the absolute godforsaken hell to just ruin these poor channels. And now, understandable. I get it. You gotta investigate what sponsors you do. This is why I don't do a lot of sponsors. As a matter of fact, I don't do any sponsors. Unless you check out, unless you're legitimate, unless your product withstands my liking, I'm going to flat out tell you if it's shit or not, or if you should watch out for it. That's understandable. These things happen. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you do a bad deal, and guess what? Sometimes you got to pay the price for it. That is just business in general, and it's understandable. But to delete a whole fucking channel over a mistake that these YouTubers didn't even know about. Now, some people might be in the comment section going off already saying, you know what, Alex, you're sucking the dick of all these YouTubers. You're just a diehard fan. Look, I'm a fan of the YouTubers that I'm subscribed to. That's understandable. But you take the fandom out of the equation and you look at it from a perspective. These channels have been around for quite a while. These channels have developed their own community, their own fan base, these channels have developed merchandise. They're making their living off of this. But for YouTube to go out of their way and shut down these channels really, really doesn't make sense, because if you really, really look into it, why is YouTube still promoting scams? Why hasn't YouTube taken care of these situations when they keep popping up? But God forbid you post one freaking video about a product or whatever they were promoting at the time, and to shut them completely down, that doesn't make a lot of sense. And what really, really doesn't make any sense is the fact that YouTube, of all goddamn things, is putting these fake scam videos on top result with the ad added to it. You know exactly what I'm talking about. The yellow ad, that literally the yellow box that says ad in between it. Yeah, it is paid for. It is ad-based, meaning YouTube is monetizing these fucking videos. But somehow, out of all the fucking ways YouTube can demonetize people, they choose the one way to just shut down a goddamn channel and don't even give them a chance to speak for what they've done. The problem is, YouTube is doing this whole thing where, I get it. the whole thing has to be automated. They have to, there's billions upon billions of videos on this platform. It's understandable. Not a one person can't watch a shit ton of videos and understand that. They look for keywords. They look for these sort of things. But YouTube, for fuck's sake, you guys are the worst when it comes to demonetization. It comes the worst for monetization. Not even car channels. They are literally content creators that are just making videos, looking for reactions, not the shitty prank ones. We're talking about the ones that are literally people while going on Omegle playing, like for instance, a YouTuber I've been watching called Davey504, I believe his name. He's a bass guitar player. I don't know why I got interested in watching him, but for some reason I keep demonetizing his goddamn videos, and it doesn't make sense because he hasn't done anything to offend anybody, hasn't done anything to hurt anybody, but for some fuck all reason, YouTube finds the nerve on them to just, hey, this video goes against our terms and services. I guess we gotta take away the demonetization. You're like, what common sense? Who's the fucking retard that had to sit behind the desk and say, you know what, this video is not friendly for children? And that's a whole nother conversation on its own, because look at it this way. YouTube is not a family-friendly platform. I don't know why the fuck YouTube keeps trying to push the whole family-friendly content when there is no audience for the family-friendly content. We come on here for leisure. We come on here to laugh. We come on here because people can say fuck shit. It's a free open platform. Obviously, there are things that you can't promote on this platform. There are guidelines. Yes, that is understandable. But for you to go out of your way, promote scams, show off, let people show off guns, let them show off their cars, let them show off fishing, let them show off anything they want. That's open to an open discussion. But when you shut down a channel over a fucking ad, ladies and gentlemen, do you not see where any of this adds up? None of it that makes any sense. But YouTube, for some goddamn reason, thinks it's okay. And I really hope these channels get their shit back together. I really hope YouTube at least pulls their head out of their ass and at least does something about this, because lately they're going right back down the shitter, and I really, really, really hope one day there's another platform. Not Twitch. Twitch is a whole fuck fest on its own, and I will never be streaming. Oh, I shouldn't say that. I do not support Twitch and its endeavors in some aspects. I do use Twitch when I watch a lot of my streamers that I like watching. That's a whole different conversation. But we'll talk about that in a whole different rant topic. But ladies and gentlemen, point being is, why is it that a platform like this, Google has been losing money for a while when it comes to demonetizing these channels and shoving ads down your fucking throat. God forbid you can't even make it through a video without watching at least, without exaggerating, 8 to 10 ads at least. God forbid that. But hey, the platform has become more of an ad base. You're not even getting to watch your content creators, and it's sad. And what really defeats the whole purpose is those content creators have to survive off that ad base, and it sucks. It really does suck. YouTube is not making this any easier for them, and to be quite honest, it's only a matter of time before they start pissing off the big boys such as PewDiePie, Markiplier, all these big guys that are pretty much the endeavor of pretty much the guideline of YouTube, what brought YouTube to what it is. They're going to be getting pissed off. They're going to move from the platform, and who knows what's going to happen. At this point, I hope somebody comes out and becomes a competitor to YouTube, because YouTube needs some fucking competition. YouTube thinks it's okay to just fuck around and say, hey, we can mess up once in a while, but hey, we'll fix it here when we feel like. It's like, why? There's going to be consequences to every action you take, and yet you don't take care of them before you launch them. And unfortunately, instead of YouTube actually analyzing these things, they rather do actions rather than analyzing. And unfortunately, YouTube doesn't seem like they're making a valiant effort, if you will. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm not letting this video go on too damn long. I've made my point. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Like this video, dislike if you dislike it. Let me know what you guys think. I really do think this is a fuck fest of a mess that YouTube has done this time around, and it's dumb. It's just dumb. I don't know who's bypassing all these things, but you know what? Everybody's got their own issues to deal with. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna end it off here. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, subscribe. Dislike if you dislike it. This is me, Alex, and I hope to see you all in the next one.